I don't want to do this video. Here we go. Hey guys, hope you all have been well. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I had nowhere else to stick in. I wanted to put it in a different video, but I just didn't know where. It might have been like a review or a tutorial and be like, hey, here's this random stuff. This video is one that I really didn't want to make. Out of any comment or message or Instagram post that I've gotten recently, this has been like the number one topic, and people have been asking and inquiring, and I feel so bad not wanting to address it because so many of you guys are asking about what I did so that maybe you guys can get on your way as well. So as much as I don't want to make it, I'm going to, because hopefully it helps someone out. But the reason I've been so hesitant is because I'm not confident about it. I like to be like somewhat confident about what I'm talking about, and I just don't feel that way about this topic. I just don't. So, what am I talking about? I'm going to be talking about working out. I don't want to say dieting, but like lifestyle change, I guess you could say. And things that I've done to lose weight, basically. And I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you guys for your sweet comments and just saying nice words. It has been pretty tough doing it, but it's something that I wanted to do. I knew I needed to do for myself. So just kind of a disclaimer, this video will not be, hey, this is how you lose weight. Here's my workout and here's my meal plan. Like, I don't have one of those. So if you're looking for a routine, something that you can follow, this is really not it. And I'm so sorry for those of you who clicked on this thinking that is what it is, but it's not. So there will be no hard feelings if you decide to just exit out of this video. This one will be more of like what I did, what I'm still doing, and how I've just done it. Basically, there is no magic to it. It's just hard work and consistency, and we'll get to that in the video. So it did start in March of 2015. This past injury that I had was something that I've had since 2008. Basically, I injured myself, and I don't know what it was about that particular time. I just felt like I needed to do something about my health, and I thought that there was so much more things that I wanted to do in my life, and I just really didn't want to have setbacks. And I'm not getting any younger, so I just needed to be motivated to take care of myself. I kind of did whatever I saw on YouTube. You know, if I wanted to do yoga one day, I just looked up yoga videos. I've never been on a strict diet. I've never done paleo or, Jenny Craig or whatever. For me, and this is just personal, I've always wanted to try and just do something that I was content with. I didn't want to rely on anything else. Like, I didn't want to have to follow this guideline. I wanted to still eat what I wanted to eat, but do it in a way that was healthier. So from March of last year up until January of this year, I had lost about 30 pounds, and it wasn't consistent. There were days when I was just really bad and then days when I was really good. I just had like a vision, and I tried my best within those months to do that, but I wasn't really strict about it. And then January of this year, my coworkers and we all partook in this like Biggest Loser at our school, and it was for 3 months. I was really strict on myself because it was a competition. Looking back at it, I was not the happiest, but I was very like competition. And I think that kind of set the tone for how I am now. I rarely ever ate junk food. If I did, it was like after weigh-in, and I would just have like a couple meals when it was like bad, and then I went back to my strict diet, and that was for 3 whole months. So within that time frame, I lost 20 something pounds. I want to say it was 24, but I don't remember because we were going based off of body fat, but even that I can't remember off the top of my head. And at the end of the competition, I placed 4th. 3 boys beat me. There was 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I guess I was honorable mention because I did get like a small chunk of the pot. I did pretty good. As far as my routine is concerned, workouts, I wanted only to do workouts on my own. I wanted to prove to myself that I can lose weight entirely on my own without going to a gym and having a coach and all of that stuff. I did Taibo, I did Jillian Michaels. Jillian kicked my butt. Every morning, and till this day I still do it. I stretch about 15 to 25, sometimes 30 minutes in the morning, every single morning, just so that my back or my hip doesn't affect me during the day. And then I always did like a 15-20 minute workout routine, and sometimes that will just be like there's this channel, I absolutely love this channel, Dance Sweat Live, that's what it's called. And I would do their like old school hip hop dance thing in the morning. I really love doing that. At night I would do one of the longer videos, and then either do like a 3 8-count routine with Dance Sweat Live, or I would do Blogilates. More than workout, I don't want to talk about food. I think it's a topic that a lot of people have different opinions on and feel very strongly about, and I'm just not about that, you know. Like it's food, it tastes good. Try to incorporate more greens. I try not to have as much carb. I still have it. I still do it. I can't live without carbs. Like rice is my life. Less fat, you know, like less salt, less sugar. I thought of meals that I wouldn't like want to feel like throwing up after, and I would just make it in a healthier way. I really have no problem exercising. I actually like to exercise. Like now that I go to the gym, when I'm there, like I'm in it. I can work out for an hour, hour and a half straight, and that's like without stretching, like legit just working out. Getting me there is the problem. I mean, who would want to get out of like a comfy bed? But when I'm there, like when I get my butt there, I'm in it like 100%. But when it comes to food, you know, and I see something yummy, I want to eat it. And then June of this year, summertime, I decided I was going to join the gym. I promised my coworkers that I would because they already were going to it. And so I decided I wasn't going anywhere in the summer. I'm just going to join the gym. So I joined the gym and went religiously. Kid you not, I've never went less than 6 times a week. And I went consistently every week. And there were weeks when I went every single day, and because I wanted to, not because I was like, oh, I'm dragging out of bed, I don't want to go. Like I legit woke up early. It was like, hey, go to the gym. I liked it. And I still like it. But now that I have work, obviously it's like, oh gosh, I just spent these many hours at work and I'm tired and I don't want to go to the gym. Ideally, I would like to go 3 to 5 times, but work, it's just, you know, I have so many meetings after school, and then I have to squeeze in planning time in between, and I don't want to take work home. I don't like taking work home. So at the end of the day, I'm just drained. But I went to the gym yesterday, and I don't know if you guys see me like touching my shoulders. My shoulders and my traps are like killing me right now because that's what I worked on yesterday. And over the summer is when I realized, diet wise, that I could treat myself. And by the way, I don't call it cheat day. I call it treat day because I work my butt off. I'm treating myself. I could still enjoy the foods that I like, just not as often. I know that sounds like a duh, but I think during the competition I was so hard on myself that I was like, no, you can't have it. But I've mentally trained myself to know that it's okay, and that it doesn't have to be a specific day of the week. Like on Saturdays, your treat day, like no. If it's Tuesday and there happens to be like a bag of chips that looks really good and I want a few pieces of it, I'm gonna have a few pieces of it, and no one's gonna make me feel bad about it. I'm not gonna make myself feel bad about it. I think that is my diet, making the best choices I can for majority of the week or the month or the day, but not to make myself feel bad about having a treat every now and again. That may not be ideal for a lot of people. That may not be considered a diet for people, but that is my daily diet. Like today I did pretty good, but I took 2 bites of a donut. Tasted good. So since June, September now, I've lost a total of about 22 pounds. And it's so weird because I really, obviously my clothing, I see that I've, slimmed down, but I don't see it. But when people see me, like, oh my God, like you look so good and wow, what did you do? I feel stronger. I feel like I have more energy. I feel like I just feel better about myself. But as far as like the way I look, for me, it's just, I don't notice those things on people. Like it's so hard for me to notice if someone looks different. It's only when I like refer back to old pictures or old videos that I see like, oh, like I really did, but like in everyday life, I don't see it. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Workouts. I go to the gym. That's what I do now. I enjoy the coach that is there. He's really good at motivating me. In addition to that, a lot of the people that I work out with, like when I take classes, because I can't work out on my own. Now I do with the workouts that I learned previously, like over the summer. If I didn't, I couldn't work out on my own because I don't know what to do in the gym. The people there are really good at motivating you, and I don't feel intimidated at my gym. And I know that sounds like, what? But I mean, it's true. A lot of people are intimidated at the gym, especially if you're new to it, and I never once felt intimidated. I felt like in a good community, and I think that's why I always want to go back, because I like the people that I'm surrounded by. But I'm very bad at like workout names. I know how to do stuff, but I don't know what they're called. All I know is that I do cardio and I do weights, both at the same time. And I just follow what my coach told me, which was try to pick 2 to 3 areas like you want to work on that day, and then the next day you do something else. You don't do the same workouts consecutively, and then you give yourself a rest day. That's what I follow. Now I'm giving myself more rest days than I should, but you know, I'm stressed, and I supervise after school and in the morning, so I'm sweating my butt off already. I work out during the day, trust me. And then when it comes to food, I already explained it. I'm not following a specific one. This is the Annabelle diet, and it's working for me because I'm obviously keeping up with it, and I'm still losing weight. Some weeks are better than others, but I've never just quit. Here we are a year and a half in, I want to say, maybe more exactly, I don't know. And I'm still losing weight. I mean, total right now, if I'm adding those up, over 70 pounds since March of last year. I lost me like a 4th grader. That's what I teach. That leaves me at the end of this video. If you've made it this far, thank you guys. That means that I wasn't entirely useless making this video. I wish I could be more like helpful. I want to give you a workout. I want to give you like, hey, try this recipe, but I just I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not, you know, what do you call them? Physical trainer. I take what I've learned and try to apply it. And I'm not the best at working out. I still, you know, lack form in a lot of things. And I don't make the best, you know, food choices every single day. But whatever I'm doing is working for me. I guess overall, what I would say to you guys who want to, you know, begin or continue or pick up on your journey to weight loss is just be consistent and trying to find things that make you happy. If I had stuck with my original diet from the competition, I would probably have quit by this time. Finding something that you're happy with and know that you can continue on, because consistency is probably like the biggest part. Even when you feel like you don't want to do something, make yourself do it. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 times, like when you're done, you don't regret it, you know, like, oh, I got it done. And when you do, it's like, you know, that check mark off, you know, things to do in a day, and you feel good about it because you're like, yeah, you know what, I beat my mind this time. My mind told me no. My body is telling me yes. And that's what I'm going to keep going for from now on till the end of times. I have not reached my goal yet. I still have areas that I want to strengthen in my body. I still want to bring myself to a certain weight just so that, you know, it doesn't hinder my injury or my daily activities, and just get me to a point where I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm strong and I feel good and my body's gonna take care of me. So that's the end of this video, guys. I hope that if it wasn't informative, I hope it was at least entertaining. I don't know if I'm gonna post this video. All right, guys, so till the next video, hope you guys are all doing well, taking really good care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye. This makeup though, girl, shit. You got something special that makes me wanna taste you. What you got do with that dessert?